Hey, I wanted to show you a quick hack in Audacity for dealing with background noise when you have separate tracks. For example, in this case, I'm dealing with an interview conversation where one person is making noise in the background while the other person's talking. This only works if you're able to split the tracks or if you have split tracks to begin with. So let me get myself out of the way here and I will show you what we're dealing with. Okay, you notice right here, I'm working in Audacity, by the way, but I'm sure this can be done in Adobe Audition or any other audio editing software. You notice right here, this person is speaking, but down here, occasionally you have little noises that are happening, okay? Now you could go through there and one at a time silence those, all that. This is what I do, okay? I make sure, first of all, I am within the range of the speaker actually speaking, okay? I'm not going to click outside of that range in this track. I'm going to click right there and I'm going to divide the track, okay? In Audacity, the way I have it set up, it's Control-I. Then I'm going to go down to the very end of where this person is speaking. And again, stay within the realm of where they're speaking, not out here somewhere, but here. Control-I again. I'm going to double click this and then I'm going to silence that whole section, Control-L. Now, let me make one little caveat about this. I would only do that if I have already listened through this whole thing and made sure none of these little sound waves are things where the person was responding and it's appropriate for the context. So like this person at the top was speaking and right here the person said, yes, I get that, or something like that, where it's a response and it actually fits the context. I wouldn't delete that out. So I would make my division before that, silence everything after, and then make another division after so that I can keep going. A few warnings about doing this. If you're not very particular, very careful about ensuring that, for example, in this example I just made where someone might have responded right here, if you are not diligent about putting a division again here right after where they spoke, then the next time you try and silence something in this track, you're likely going to silence even some of their conversation because you didn't divide it properly. Hope that makes sense to you. If you have any questions, reach out to me in the comments and I would love to interact with you about it. So that's just a quick hack I've learned. The reason that you want to make sure that you're not making this division outside of this, like for example, if I made it over here, all of this section right here from the time this person stops speaking until my division is going to be just flat out dead silence. I don't want that. I don't want it to have this natural background noise that's in the room and then suddenly just dead silent. That makes for an awkward or unpleasant listening experience for some people. So I don't want to do that. That's why I'm making my division right here while they're speaking, because then this silence in the other track is going to be covered up by the voice. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Thanks. If you need any podcast production or show notes services, get in touch with us at podcastfasttrack.com.